The Tottenham Hotspur won, Fulham won, an absolutely horrific game from Tottenham Hotspur. We got lots to talk about. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, first talking point has to be that starting 11, that Ange Postecoglou left out Kulusevski, which made absolutely no sense. In the pre-match lineup prediction, when we said that Kulusevski had to start because Robinson's pace was going to be too much for Johnson to try and capitalise on, we had Kulusevski in that midfield that can help with the physicality, and it all made so much sense. Yet no. Well, fair play to Johnson, he did get a goal today, but that's not the point. The point is that we could have had 2-3 goals if Kulusevski started. Yes, I'm happy he got some bit of rest, but he should have started. There was a lot of points that I feel like Ange really got wrong today. For example, that 3 up front, starting Son as a striker. What in what world would Son start as a striker? His pressing was really bad today. He led the line so poorly today for Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, the pressing, we all of a sudden had Timo Werner go too far. We had Johnson go too far up. Son wasn't up. We had everyone was mixing a little bit. It just looked so messy today. We did not look like a team that was hungry and had a desire to beat this Fulham team. The midfield, I mean, Maddison, Sarr, Bissouma. Bissouma was really poor. Pape Sarr had moments of magic here and there, and Maddison was non-existent. And then the likes of Alex Iwobi, Emil Smith-Rowe, and Nelson just completely obliterated us in that midfield. And then when it got to the striker, Raul Jimenez, it was just a different story. He was ready to score. He was ready. Yeah, he missed a couple chances versus Tottenham Hotspur today. Yes, he did. Fraser Forster did make some decent saves. But it was a scary game to watch. And you know what? It could have been 2-3, 4-1 to Fulham today. Let's talk about that defence today. Porro, Dragusin, Ben Davies and Udogie. I mean, I'm not too sure what Ange was thinking keeping Pedro Porro on after that groin injury he had. What on earth was going on in Ange's mind? And what does Jed Spence need to do to start for Tottenham Hotspur? I mean, he's a right back who would add so much to this Tottenham Hotspur team if he would have come on. That pace, that tracking back, the fact that he needs to, and he wants to prove to Ange that he should start, the drive, the hunger. No, but Ange doesn't want to play him. Dragusin, Ben Davies with that high line. Udogie getting called out so many times. I mean, the only way Fulham beat Tottenham was they had to look at that Roma game. Look how Roma just pinned it from side to side and just annoyed Tottenham. It just annoyed us. And look what happened today. Fulham did the exact same thing. They would keep on messing from one side to the other, pinning the ball from one side to the other. And that just really annoyed us today. And that's our weak point. Our weak point is our tracking back. Our high line is our weak point. How can you have a high line with Ben Davies and Dragusin? I truly believe that if you ask Ben Davies, do you enjoy playing this high line? He would say absolutely not. He would say that in my experience, I'm not going to be fast enough to track back, so I have to set myself a step or two beforehand. So I do have the speed to track back. I mean, even the substitutions today were just absolutely horrific. Why would you bring in Archie Gray and Bergvall and take off Maddison? In what world does that make sense? You're 81 minutes into the game, they get a red card, you take off our only attacking midfielder, creative mind player, to bring on a younger one who isn't really in the game. It will take him 5 minutes to get into the game. Until he's into the game, he's not going to be able to, produce as well as Maddison would do. I mean, I think we were all over the place today. I really do. I think Ange got this really wrong. And we see this inconsistency yet again from Tottenham Hotspur. It doesn't make sense how we are so inconsistent. We are just so inconsistent. I'll tell you what, Fraser Forster did make some brilliant saves today. One from Raul Jimenez header, and from a couple shots from Raul Jimenez. But that goal that Fulham scored today was so annoying, because I was talking to my friends before the game started and pinpointed that exact moment that, I said to them, we can concede like this. Like if Fulham go onto the wing and then track back the ball, someone could come and have a shot, and we always concede like that. We concede so many times this season from that position. This game was absolutely horrific. Pedro Porro should never have been on the pitch after that groin injury. And we will see him get even more injured if he continues playing because he needs to be rested. Kulusevski is a must starter in all competitions. In all games, he has to start for Tottenham Hotspur. He is our best player. He's our most consistent player. He is the only consistent player. He really is. He really is. Son, I'm sorry, but he's declining so much, and he's just done. He can't play the Ange system. It's gonna be taking him so long. It's taking him so long to put a ball into the box. It takes him so long to beat a man. He can't even beat a man. He has moments here and there, but it's not enough for him to start. I truly believe in the summer we need to look for a replacement for Sonny off that left wing. But we need to find someone who is class. I don't want to switch Sonny with anyone. I need to see someone who is absolutely magnificent. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below regarding to Sonny. Should we keep Sonny as a starter? Do we need to look for a replacement for him? Or is he completely finished? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But let's continue talking about that striker role though for a second. Timo Werner did play off that left today. But did he play? Was he even playing? I can't remember what he did during the game except for that assist. That assist, let's give you some praise. That assist to Brent Johnson was class. Unbelievable. Great pinpoint accuracy cross to Johnson. But that's about it. That's about it. I thought to end this is that the whole team played really, really poorly. And yeah, hopefully we can see some consistency going into the next game. We've got Bournemouth, we've got Chelsea, we've got a couple Europa League games. We are not looking good, I'll tell you that. We are not looking good. And currently, in the Premier League table, we are sitting 7th. 20 points. And I mean, the likes of Brentford, Man United, Fulham and Newcastle, even Aston Villa are all 1 point behind us, yet Brentford are same points, we're just ahead on goal difference. It is really, really bad. We are in a really bad position, and I'm just hoping that Ange can fix this. I really am. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on my take versus Tottenham Hotspur versus Fulham. Come on, you Spurs, and drop a subscribe. Peace.